Well, today I'm going to cover again proper shooting positions from shooting from the bench, shooting prone, or basically using a tripod. The biggest thing I want to discuss is stock placement. So having your stock basically on the high pec and not the pocket, and putting your rear end directly behind the firearm, and then leaning into the gun, and then basically preloading that bipod. Your non-shooting hand, your thumb, if you're using a squeeze bag like the one I designed here at Barber Creek, is used to control how much the stock is gonna dip and your elevation adjustments. Of course, you got the bipod up front for other adjustments. Biggest thing about running a bag is never put it under the grip because it can wiggle when you shoot. I always like to pull mine back and have it basically up against my chest because it helps with that, what we call basically a moment arm of recoil when this thing kind of dips. The stock has a little bit of flex to it. So I always like the stock placement or the bag placement on the stock all the way in the back. All right, so I'll kind of go through the steps here. So if I'm getting ready to shoot this target, first thing I'm gonna do is dial my data. I know it's only 500 yards, so 8 3/4 minutes. I will lock and load. All right, I will lean into the gun. I'm looking at my level. At the same time, I'm keeping both eyes open. I'm on the target. I will quickly check my parallax. Looks good. So I'm looking at the level. I'm gonna touch the trigger. I'm gonna slowly squeeze. I saw the impact perfectly, and then I will let go of the trigger. I call that the 1 second trigger hold. It ensures the bullet's left the barrel before I release quickly and then move the barrel, all right? I actually saw the entire impact, including the trace, through my rifle scope. If you shoot it the old-fashioned way, or what I call pocket shooting, the problem is when you're all, what they call in Alabama, cattywampus, crooked, kind of a new word. I'm from Michigan's upper. So when the gun fires, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna shoot it the same way, is the gun is gonna kick left for a right-handed shooter. Even though I hit the target, I went about, without exaggerating, this far off the target, so I never saw the impact. So the objective is to get, again, directly behind the firearm with your rear end, lean into the gun, and then square your shoulders towards the target. And that way, every time the gun recoils, it goes straight back and has that straight line recoil. And I'm gonna be able to see my impacts on the animals, close range and long range, right? And that's why I teach this way, to teach people how to shoot properly so you can see all your hits. Because you may not have a spotter with you when you're hunting, and sometimes if you get kicked off the gun and you're in high grass, the animal falls or runs, and by the time you would have gotten back on the animal by pocket shooting, you'll never know if the animal ran or fell. So, I mean, unless you shoot like this, right, like I've seen people do to try to see their hits, right? We don't do that here, okay? So again, put your rear end directly under the stock, lean into the gun, put that stock right on that high pec muscle, lean into it, and when that gun fires, it'll come straight back. You'll be able to see all your hits. Hopefully this helps you guys, and this is how I teach in Barber Creek Long Range Shooting School, and this is in our level 1, basically day 1 course on how to actually do that. So, hope you enjoy the videos. Thanks for watching.